Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Tech Tink Trunks channel, where we're going to tinker and learn. Today, topic of discussion is going to be: will Windows 10 run on this? This is the hardware that we're running it on. We have an AMD Athlon XP Barton socket A462. It's 0.13 nanometer technology, and it's got a core voltage of 1.632 volts. This is some really old stuff. Now, if I could look up some information on this while I'm at it and talk to you guys about the specs, we'll take a look at that. But it's an old chipset, I'll tell you that much. Now we'll go further, and then we have the RAM, which we can see is, we have dual DDR, dual channel DDR. Wow. I don't know. I don't know, but we got the 32-bit version of Windows to install on this, and then we're going to see what happens, and we're going to let it go from there. But let's go forward and examine some of the specs on this. The main board is a Shuttle FN41. The bus specs are AGP 2.0 4X, and the chipset is an NVIDIA M-Force IGP Revision A2, and the South Bridge is the M-Force 2 MCP-T A3, and the BIOS is a fine version of Phoenix Technologies Ltd, the old stuff, from 2003. So this computer I got, so you can see the date on this computer is around the 2003 range. So I don't know what we're up for. I don't know what we're in for. But there's one more thing that I want to know. The graphics card that I put in there is not even showing up. Wow. Interesting. So that's how it looks. So I have, let's see, I believe I have a USB stick in which we can try to install this Windows 10 on, and we shall see what we can get out of it. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get into the BIOS, and we're gonna have to get it to boot to my USB stick then, which I just put in there. So what I'm gonna do is, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and reboot that machine. All right, it worked. I got us into the BIOS using a wireless keyboard, and I think what we want to do I'm gonna have to hook up a keyboard because it doesn't seem to be responding to this. So let me see what I could do. All right, so apparently I had to hook up the wired keyboard in order to get this. Now I want to look at some things before I get it. We can go into standard CMOS features. We see our hard drive, we see this, we see that. All right, that's not what I want, so I'm gonna escape. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can change this boot device. And see if we could get this USB to boot first. What was the first boot device? Let me hit escape so I can see again. CD-ROM. We're gonna change that to USB. I don't have a CD-ROM for that. So the question is it USB HDD or FDD? Because that's where Windows 10 is. I'm gonna go with that for now. And then I'm gonna F10 and save and exit if that's an option. And proceed with the setup. That's not what I wanted. I did not want it to go into Windows XP. So we have to start up and we have to go back into it. We have to get out of it all again. So I'll just go ahead and restart it. We'll see if we can get into the BIOS again. I'll keep hitting delete. Okay. Dance. All right. We did FDD. I'm going to try USB HDD. And if this doesn't work, we're going to have to redo the USB stick. So it's F10, save and exit. Now we have a boot loop. We don't know why that is. Here we are at the BIOS. I want to take a look at some of the advanced features because what I found out is that yes, I can boot off a USB, but I am unable to boot off of the Windows 10 USB that I created. Every time I put the Windows 10 USB in, it boot loops the computer as we seen in the previous sequence. So I want to take a look at some of the BIOS features. I wonder if this keyboard's working for this. Let's see. No, because the BIOS doesn't run any keyboard drivers like that, especially for wireless keyboards. So we'll have to, um, yeah, we'll have to use our connected keyboard, and I'm just gonna go through each of the BIOS settings. Let's see. So I'm just looking. Let's see what we could do with the advanced chipset features. Hmm. And hmm. So I need to do a little bit of research. I need to figure out why the Windows 10 USB won't boot, or I'm gonna have to burn a Windows 10 disk, which I don't want to do. All right, we're gonna try it with the older style PS2 keyboard. All right. So we cannot run this on there. So it's a no for me. I don't know what it is about the hardware, but I can't. No matter what Windows 10 ISO I put on there, it just will not read it. So it's a no for me.